Hey guys, I hope you guys are doing well. I miss you all the teachers miss you as well. Your radiating smiles are the best thing, and hopefully you can keep those smiles up in your Zoom classes because I know they really make your teachers happy. Um, but today I wanted to read you a book, one of my by my favorite authors, Dr. Seuss. There's a Wocket in my pocket. It's a really silly book. Um, and while I read this book, I really want you guys to think about and use your creative brain. So I want you guys to like click that on and say tune it to being creative. Let me see. I haven't. Oh no, art creative. There you go. I found my creative knob. So make sure you find your creative knob uh, on your brain so that you can get ready for this. So I want you guys to think about things that you could rhyme with in your house, and then I want you to create. I want you to create your Wocket, whatever it is. What's in your house? What's this fun imaginary friend that you could have in your house, laying around, playing video games with you, joining you in your Zoom calls, things like that, doing your homework with you. So we'll talk about more about that later. So let's get started reading this book. There's a Wocket in my pocket by Dr. Seuss. Did you ever have the feeling there's a wasket in your basket? Or a Nero in your bureau? Or a wallet in your closet? Sometimes I feel quite certain there's a jerton in the curtain. You see the jerton? The legs. Sometimes I have the feeling there's a zlock behind the clock. You see this lock? And the Zelf up on the shelf, I have talked to him myself. You see the Zelf? He's just lounging up there. Maybe you have a Zelf on your shelf. Have you talked to him? That's the kind of house I live in. There's a Nink in the sink, and a Zamp in the lamp, and they're rather nice, I think. Hear all those rhyming words? Can you see how they rhyme? Some of them are very friendly, like the yacht in the pot, but that yodel in the bodle. Some are friendly, some are not. I like the Zabel on the table, and the Gare under the chair, but the Bofa on the sofa? Well, I wish he wasn't there. All those nubbards in the cupboards, they're good fun to have about. But that nooth grush on my toothbrush, him I could do without. The only one I'm really scared of is the Vug under the rug. And that Quimmy up the chimney, I don't like him, not at all. And it makes me sort of nervous when the Zoll scoots down the hall. But the Yeps on the steps, they're great fun to have around. And so are many, many other friends that I have found. like the teller and the neller and the geller and the deller and the beller and the weller and the zeller in the cellar. Man, that's a lot. And the geeling on the ceiling and the zower in my shower. And the Zillow on my pillow. I don't care if you believe it. That's the kind of house I live in, and I hope we never leave it. The end. So, what did you guys think about that book? I really hope that you guys have enjoyed it. But before I want to close, I want to ask you guys. I want to know what lives at your house. Is it the Zardin in the garden? Is it the Millow under the willow? And what would that look like? Can you guys draw me a picture? What color is it? Does it have 2 noses and 1 eye? Does it have 3 ears and 3 eyes? Does it have 5 arms and is really tall? Is it orange? Is it purple? How tall is it? Does it smell very pleasant? Or does it not smell well at all? Like the zooer in the sewer. Is it really small? Is it your best friend? Would you like to have one of these friends? So I want to challenge you guys to find some rhyming words and and if you notice that, a lot of the the Wocket and the Zillow and all the things that were made up, all the words that were made up in the story, they're made up words. So can you make up a word that rhymes with something like the Zal and the Hall? They just removed the H and put the Z, and that's their friend. Can you guys do that for me? And I want to see. I can't wait to see all of your beautiful pictures of what's in your house. So I hope that you guys have enjoyed my story, and I want to say goodbye for now, and I will be on again, and hopefully I have another fun activity for you guys. All right. Have fun, and bye, guys.